All right, for those of you trolling me, I haven't done anything. This came in because he said, when I hit the chain brake, it dies. He said, it runs. He said, but it won't idle. Something's binding it up. And I thought maybe there was a clutch spring broken or something like that. This was actually wound up around the rim sprocket. Anyway, got that out. Everything moves freely now. And I thought, you know what? This is a 261. This is the non-Mtronic version. There's your adjustment screws. Let's just take a look. And just to prove that this isn't scripted, planned, whatever. The only thing I've done so far is remove that one cap right there. See, there's no tool marks, no scratches, no nothing right there. And if you look here, let's see if I can get this lined up just so. Let me zoom way in. You can tell that this, nobody's been monkeying around with the adjustment screws because there's dust on them. Now, I'm just going to put a tuning screwdriver in here and I'm going to hang it out there. These are usually set wide open from the factory. So I should be able to unscrew this and it's pegged wide open. So this is set at its richest possible settings. I haven't even pulled the cord on this. He said it ran fine. It's a relatively new saw. This is this is from a tree company. And for those of you that have commented that either I'm getting compensated for this nonsense, the only thing I'm getting compensated for is to fix this saw. All right, and the fraction of a penny I make per ad, you see, I've only got 2,000 subscribers. Well, just short, 1,980 something. So here, let's pop this loose and see what we see. So I'm going to troll the trolls today, so to speak. So let's do a no bullshit on the spot tear down and see. By the way, I've already looked in his alternative tank. And again, before I hit those bottom screws, you and me are looking at the exact same time. Where's my flashlight at? All right. Look at that screw. I haven't been in there, and I haven't been in there. Okay? For 3 minutes. Okay. Let's see. Spark arrestor screen still in there. It's not clogged. And let's bring this up to, tell you what. I can't tell you how many people have said, hey, I run this, that, and the other thing, and all my stuff runs fine. And again, this runs fine. He actually said, yeah, this runs good. Just, you know, fix my problem because it won't idle. So let's go in here all live and see if I can't two-hand this. And look at the coking on that piston, which is typical because this oil does that. You know, that is not bad, but it's not good. Let me raise this up just a little bit more. There we go. I think we're at top dead center. And again, You see what I see in real time. Let me back this out so it's not so jumpy. When you zoom in, it doesn't sit well. That and some extra coffee this morning. Told him I'd get this back to him today. Anyway, I don't know how I feel about taking the cover off of this, but and looking inside. But you know, this is a, let's see, manufacture date 11 of 21. Yeah, he said it's a relatively new saw to him. How long it's sat on the shelf, I have no idea. But these get run hard. This is a tree service. You don't believe me? Go watch a bunch of tree guys, especially for a ground saw like this. They'll run the ever-living shit out of it. You're not running it right, not mixing your gas right, you know? I mean, it's pretty consistent. Here, let me set you down. And let's pour some fuel out. Yeah, that was not very clear. Let me So, when we talk about what's an FD rated oil, FD is the highest rating that Jasso makes, or Jasso FD is the highest rating. All right, so there are 3 Jasso ratings for this 2-stroke oil, and this is an FB oil. All right, there's your pond water, and thing looks decent in there. This is new enough. It's actually got the newest type fuel filter on it. So the difference in between an FB rated oil and an FD rated oil is a detergent package. So you don't have shit like that building up on your piston. You know, I do these videos because most people aren't going to break down their chainsaw and look at the crankcase. They're not going to pull the muffler and look. They're just going to say this runs all right. Okay, before I make this any longer, and I haven't done a thing to this saw. I'm going to put the muffler back on, put the gas back in it. I'm going to take it outside. We're going to fire it up, make a test cut to verify that I run this oil and it runs just fine. All right, this is going to be a cold start. I have not, I mean, you know, you can look at it. I didn't even clean the air filter. This is same saw, just put the muffler back on. We're gonna let it warm up, see how it starts and runs. Oops, hit the decompression button. Something's still squeaking in there. We'll have to take a look at that. I did oil the needle bearing, but let's just finish this. Runs good. So there you have it. there's a saw. They got plenty of coking on the piston, and it runs fine. I have no problems with it, except for there was something bound up underneath the rim sprocket. You let me know. I'm just pitching them. You keep swinging. Bring it on, you haters.